everyone, and welcome to Abington Celebrates Pumpkin Point Virtual. I'm your host, Michelle Christian. I'm the Public Outreach Coordinator for Abington Celebrates. Under normal circumstances, we'd be holding our second annual Pumpkin Point over at Island Grove. This year we can't do that, but we're thankful to have, with the help of Abington Cam, we could bring you Pumpkin Point Virtual, where everyone had turned in some really great pumpkin carved entries. We actually received 30 amazing entries. There was some really, really tough competition. Because we received so many, our committee had to narrow it down to the top 5, and it was really, really tough. And you guys should be really, really proud. In a moment, we're going to show you a slideshow of all the entries, but first, let's introduce our judges for tonight. First, we have our event coordinator, Doug Ulwick. Say hi, Doug. We have Judy O'Brien. We have Nancy Reed. And Ken Coyle.
Hello.
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 And now we're going to show a little slideshow of all 30 pumpkin entries. Okay, we hope you enjoyed that. I bet you could see how tough it was for our committee to pick just 5 for the top 5. And now we're going to go through the top 5 finalists. And the first one is from Aaliyah. Aaliyah is 14 years old, and she carved a silhouette of herself bonding with a butterfly. It's very beautiful work here. So now let's see what our judges think.
Well, that's a lot of work, obviously.
Certainly is. It's absolutely beautiful.
I'm amazed at how much detail that she was able to get there without the whole thing falling apart.
That's for sure. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think it just has a peaceful sense about it too. Just looking at the butterfly and her looking at it, they're communicating together.
It's easy to see why it made the top 5.
She didn't take the easy way out either. She put the things in the hair and it's just amazing the work that went into that. And I just want to speak on behalf of the committee. We were up early this morning because the entries were due in at midnight, and we were up probably to the wee hours of the morning trying to whittle this down to only 5. As you can tell, it was a tough decision. So don't yell at us, okay?
You know, if anybody's ever tried to carve a pumpkin, you can see how very, very difficult it is. And I'm amazed at those very thin lines without breaking the pumpkin apart. I mean, it must have taken a lot of patience. It was really something to see, I thought.
And the light comes through awesome too. It looks really neat.
It really makes it a silhouette.
Yes.
Okay, we're ready for our next pumpkin. Our next entry is from Emma, and Emma is 9 years old, and with the help of her mom, Lorene, they worked really hard to bring us this tall pumpkin tower. They started off with a witch's face sitting on a shocked pumpkin face, who is sitting on a cat that is sitting on a giant open-mouthed pumpkin who ate the shocked pumpkin. They said they had so much fun carving it and putting the idea together. Really great teamwork. Judges, what do you think?
Well, this is 5 pumpkins.
Certainly is.
Yeah, one hiding.
I love that it tells a story.
I like the variety.
Yeah. That was a clever idea, putting the little one inside the big one.
Oh, at the bottom, yeah. Really.
Yeah.
You can tell a lot of thought went into this.
I wonder if she's 9 years old, if those pumpkins are taller than she is. That's pretty.
That's a good point.
I do like the cat, the third one down. I like the cat in the bottom one. It's kind of neat. Not as intricate as the first one we saw, but a lot of work went into that. And a lot of candle lights went involved in that too.
Yeah, really.
You have to be like an engineer to make it stand up, right?
Well, I wonder if she's holding it in the background so it doesn't.
Really?
Maybe.
I wouldn't want to lose any of those.
Very different than our other entries, too.
Yes, very.
Okay, and now for our third pumpkin, we have from Jennifer, Ava, and David. It was done freehand by Jennifer and carved by Ava and David. Go Green Wave. Well, judges, what do you think?
I love the theme, and as Abington Celebrates, I can certainly relate to the theme. I'm not sure how Halloweeny it is, but I again love the thought, love the execution of it, and love the idea.
I love how it just brings the Abington out. I mean, we are Abington Celebrates, and you know, we are Abington Strong. So I think it was a really great theme. I really like it.
Nice.
Kind of a lot of difficult carving. Anytime you're trying to make little fine lines, I found out is kind of difficult, and they did a good job.
Even for you, Nancy, come on.
You saw my mess.
No, but I've seen your haunted houses at your house too, so I know what a good job you do decorating.
Okay, so that's our third one. Our fourth one is from Katie. And Katie got her inspiration from her son, Graham, who's in first grade, and he's been learning a lot about raptors and owls. So judges, what do you think?
Oh my gosh, talk about details, huh? It looks like a piece of art, to be honest, to me. I mean, I could see that like in porcelain or ceramic or wood or beautiful work.
Very nice.
I don't have owls for Halloween, but yeah, very much a creature of the night. So it's fun, and if it's tying into some educational thing going on, I like that even more.
You know, I'd like to know how she got all those beautiful round circles. I'm sure she didn't use a knife, because I tried to do that with mine and it was very hard. So it didn't come out round.
Yeah, my shaky hand wouldn't do that either.
Probably a drill, you know, probably a drill would probably work.
Maybe it was a nail, I don't know, but it's great.
But, you know, we talked about part of the rules were originality, and we were looking for originality. We were looking for creativity, and we were looking for it to be a family event. I mean, this truly is a family event when you think about it. It sounds to me like, I mean, I don't know the dynamics of the family, but it sounds like the mother may have done it, or the older sister may have done it, because his son, the first grader, was learning about owls. I think it's really neat. And it's shaded too, so it's not cut all the way through in places, and you can see the shading. That's hard to do.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so our fifth one is from Andrea. And Andrea's pumpkin was carved using a pre-drawn design, and it's a witch flying on it by the moon on a broomstick. So judges, what do you think?
It looks like that broomstick has a jet engine on the back of it. That's really neat. I love the flames coming out of the end. It's really neat. So.
It's a broom, Kenny.
See,
He's a boy. He would think that way.
That's right.
I'm not going to say anything about witches riding brooms. No comments on that.
There again, there's a lot of intricacy there, and
There is.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
Really,
I
it
like- I like-
definitely looks like a witch.
But it's also, I mean, I'm looking at the context of it. It's like a witch flying across a full moon.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And of course, this year Halloween falls on a full moon and a blue moon.
Ah, good
Mm.
point, Doug. Yeah, you're right.
I don't know if all that thought went into it, but I can read it into it, and that makes it kind of fun for me too. Because how often do we have Halloween falling on a full moon, let alone a
Right.
blue moon? And so the fact that I'm seeing a witch flying across a moon is kind of cool.
Yeah, I really like that point. Thank you, Doug, for bringing that up. I was thinking it just speaks Halloween. I
Right.
mean, as a little kid, I mean, I dressed up as a witch. I won't say my family thinks I could still be, but
You ladies are wearing the hats, so.
yeah, that's true. That's true, and I do have a broom close by. So, but no, it speaks Halloween to me. I really think it's really cute.
So we had the tough job of whittling it down from 30 to 5, and now we're expected to get down to how many?
Now you're expected to get down to the top 3. So
Mm.
what do you guys think? What are your thoughts for the final 3?
This is hard.
I hope that witch makes it into the final 3. Just personally, I think, as I said, it speaks to me on a whole bunch of different levels. It's traditional in a sense. It's clever in that it's relating to this specific Halloween, whether it was intended to or not. It does, and I would hope that that's one of the top 3, just personally speaking. But
Mm.
I'm with you on that one. I think that should be one of the top 3. My personal opinion.
Nancy, what do you think?
It's so hard. I wish we had guidelines, so we could rule out one or another, but they're all so good.
Yeah.
It depends what we're looking for, and like you said, it definitely speaks Halloween. So, and it was done very well. So I think the witch definitely belongs in one of the top 3.
And Ken?
I thought it'd be easy just to go with, I don't know, I think the owl was just the best one.
It is.
It's
I agree.
definitely- and if everybody agrees on that, then we have one of the 3. If that does anybody have a problem with? I'm not. I feel like I'm running the show here. Sorry, but I really like the owl a lot, and I think a lot of work went into that one. So that's mine.
I don't disagree. I think the owl is definitely in the top 3. Yeah, I agree with that.
As soon as you saw that one, you go, wow,
Yeah, like I said, it was a piece of art.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so
Okay,
We're
so
all-
it looks like we've got we've got the owl. We've got Katie with the owl. Who else?
And the witch.
Did
I
everyone-
Witch?
really think that
Andrea?
witch. Yeah.
We've got the
I-
witch and the owl. Now we got to pick a third one too.
Yeah,
I like the butterfly a lot.
I did.
That really spoke to me. I just think it's beautiful, and it just was very in these turmoil days. It just gave me a lot of peace. It just, I don't know, communicating with nature and the silhouette, and it really was a silhouette when you look at the light coming in behind it. It just there's a lot of work. I like it.
for me, it was the unexpected factor. It's not something I would have chosen or expected, but it was beautifully done. And
That's the secret.
executed.
And I mean, sometimes we'd say, well, it wasn't too Halloweeny, but on the other hand, there were all kinds of kids wearing butterfly costumes. So
True.
Yeah.
Very, very true. Yeah.
And I don't have a problem that it's not something I would have normally thought as being Halloween.
I know, right.
Have different ideas of it, but I was so impressed with the execution of it that, yeah, I don't have any problem that being in the top 3.
Okay, it looks like we have it. We have Aaliyah, Katie, and Andrea. Congratulations.
Perfect.
You guys are the top finalists for the Pumpkin Point Virtual. Everyone is going to be receiving a certificate, so keep an eye out on your emails, so we'll be in touch. we think all of you are winners. You guys all did an amazing job. And now we'd like to show you another slideshow of all the artists with their pumpkins. And we want to thank you very much for joining us.
Can we look forward to next year and possibly, what was the first year? How many pumpkins did we have? 18, 13?
No,
We had, thought it
it
was
was
30.
like 32 or 33.
Yeah,
So we had
32,
about
yeah.
the same amount, and considering, you know, considering you had to, you know, take pictures and videos of it, I think it's amazing how many we had. So next year, we expect Pumpkin Point to be a drive-through event, hopefully, and it's going to be amazing, and it's going to be at least 100 pumpkins, right?
Here, here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. At
hopefully.
You
I
walk
mean, Doug has got 20 behind him now, so
Yeah.
that's easy. Right there.
Yeah, maybe we can be a lot like Roger Williams Park Zoo
Mhm.
and have a lot to see and we could walk through maybe next year. Who knows?
And also
Yeah.
next year, if we have a lot of pumpkins, like we will, maybe we can have a couple categories, just so, you know, scary, maybe a couple age groups, because, you know, I love what we chose. I don't think I'd choose anything different, but this everybody will get a chance next time, because sometimes kids, you know, 5, 6, 7 years old are doing it themselves, and it's hard to compete against the whole family. So
Yeah.
maybe if we have enough response next year, we should have some other categories. I
Right.
think.
Well, we kind of did this one in a hurry too, because we
Right.
wanted to do something, and every year we'll get better and better, and we'll, you know, we'll refine it a little bit.
Right.
And I agree, you know, that to have maybe different categories, you know, since we can try to plan ahead. And because I really love some of those good old fashioned jack-o'-lanterns, you know, just a smiley face or a scary face with their little eyes. Those really touched me. Those were really cute. And I'm really, you know, because they were all so good, I mean, we definitely will be responding and rewarding everybody.
Right. And next year, I expect all 5 of us to carve a pumpkin, and we'll be in the senior category. Well, four of us will be in the senior category.
can I submit one?
I'll leave
Yeah,
it to. Thank you all.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank
Take
you.
care.
Thank you.
Okay, and before we go, we want to say congratulations one more time to Aaliyah, Katie, and Andrea. Each will be receiving an Abington Celebrates gift basket. It's a hot fudge sundae brownie basket for each of you. Congratulations.